Well, I have our very own April Perdant joining us, talking more about some pastors who are feeling encouraged to put in help when they can.
Yes. Yes, that's correct. There's pastors here in Tyler that are urging help for the people that are in Colombia. One of them is from a pastor at Life Point in Espanol. His name is Nicolás Marimon, and he was just telling me he's actually from Colombia himself.
Really?
He moved over here 25 years ago, so it's been a really long time.
But I'm sure he's got family and everything
Yes,
else.
yes. The first thing he told me was that as soon as he heard about the earthquake, he called his family just to make sure that they were okay.
Yeah.
And then he walked me through that he has friends there, but also he's connected with some pastors there too.
Oh, wow.
That they were really close by the earthquake. I mean, they felt the earth shake and. Like kind of some of the buildings went down, so they're fine. Thanks. They're fine, but he mentioned that still with everything that has happened, even if with Tyler being such a small town, they're trying their best to also provide some sort of aid, whatever that looks like.
Right.
Yeah, so right now that's kind of their works. He's talking with pastors in Colombia right now, just trying to see what's the best way
Right.
to help them during this time.
And I think it's important that you're going directly to the people on the ground and there who know and see it firsthand where the need is needed most.
Exactly.
And this is actually a live feed from rescue efforts happening at this moment. So I know they're not traveling there themselves, but they're trying to create a network to get those resources out. Who did you get to talk to? I know you mentioned a few people who have those connections. Is that who we're about to hear from?
Yeah, so who we're going to hear from is the Tyler pastor. His name's Nicolás Marimon. He is the pastor for Life Point in Espanol, and he just walked me through a little bit about what they're trying to help in terms of aiding those in Colombia right now.
You got it. Here it is.
I saw the news, and of course, the first thing I did was call my family in Colombia and just check on them, friends, and make sure everybody was okay. And it was very, very hurtful to see all the destruction happening and all the people don't knowing what to do. And but basically, it was through the news and then connecting with families and friends around Colombia.
What emotions were going through your head when you saw that?
Well, it was just sadness, deep sadness, and because I was watching the tears and the cries and people running everywhere, people trying to see their relative ones, their loved ones, and it was pretty devastating to me to see all those scenes, and mainly because I'm Colombia. I was born in Colombia. I lived there for 25 years, so you just we keep the hope. We know this is a moment to stay united and to become one. And but yeah, it was pretty hard.
How is your church, if your church has any plans in the future to make any sort of donations, or can you walk me through that?
Yes, that was something I was checking on. We have been praying first, and then checking with some friends, Christian friends in Colombia. They're leaders that have influence in the communities, and they're open to receive any material donations, tangible donations. But I feel because of distance, the main thing we can do right now is just to send money. They have like two main accounts where they're receiving money and kind of like passing them out to people in need. And I think this is the fastest way right now to help people that they're actually suffering all this destruction.
Is there anything else that you think would be important for the community to know or for them to be aware about?
Yeah, well, if we remember a while ago, something like this happened in Venezuela, and I saw how people got together, everybody helping everybody. I feel like this is a moment to stretch a hand to Colombia and do the same. And I do believe that every person had the capacity to give something, it doesn't matter the amount. It doesn't matter what you send or what you give. It just everybody had something to give, and just just think about the people that are still lost that have been found. I know like they're reporting about 200 people dead. So yeah, praying for them and just trying to help them in any tangible way we can.
Oh, and then you said that your family, whenever you called them, they were fine, right?
Yeah, my family, yeah, they live in the north coast of Colombia. They're fine. I was checking with some people that attend this church, and they were saying like, well, one of them told me yesterday actually that her sister, her sister's house was cracked. Thank God it didn't fall down, but yeah, it's basically it's not livable. But thank God nobody lost their life. But it's just now work of reconstruction and not only physically but emotionally, spiritually for all the people that have been suffering right now. Well, since this happened, I have been in contact with people just trying to see like first to know like the actual situation. You know, you watch something in the news, but there's nothing like somebody that firsthand experience what's going on. So trying to stay in touch with specifically with Pablo. He lives in Quindío. Quindío is one of the parts of the country that were pretty affected by this earthquake, and he said that he's very heartbroken, and he feel like hands tied. He want to do more for what's going on, and he was sharing with me right now where he's at. Airports are closed, and there's no water. Of course, all the damage they're trying to repair and do things, but also they're asking people to stay at their house after 6 p.m. because there's what other people with bad intention trying to steal whatever they found there. So and also they were in the middle of what the authorities are trying to accomplish and to rescue people. So yeah, basically that he's opening different ways for people to send donations. It could be like through articles, items, food or whatever. But also he opened a way. It's a banking account when people can also donate and send the help straight to the people in need.
And you mentioned he's a pastor.
Yeah, he's a missionary in Colombia, yes, and he had been with different tribes, and I know him for years, doing like missionary work around not only in the main cities but also in small little towns in Quindío.
And did his church get affected, or?
He said they felt it, but thank God nothing was like destroyed or anything. It just like basically around the community, but where he's living at is in good condition, and the church is in good condition. It just surrounding areas in Quindío that were affected pretty bad.
And then I know you mentioned briefly, but can you talk a little bit more about how you guys are helping them and it's some sort of partnership with them?
Yeah, first things praying for them. There's different kind of needs, and everybody's trying to overcome the situation from different angles. And I know for him, he's just trying to help people, and but basically a way to partner with them just to I can give information straight to him. Doesn't have to go through me. I just know him as a man who help people and always giving his best to some tribes and small towns, and also in the city, social work, community work. So yeah, his name is Pablo Arciniegas, a good friend of mine, and he's somebody that's right now helping the community as much as he can with the resources he has.
And then I think that was it. Oh, and then you mentioned in the Spanish interview you talked about even though Tyler's a small community, we're also trying to make an impact, like sending money or something to them.
Okay.
Can you say something on
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. I love to see in social media, basically different Tyler Facebook groups. Where we are a small town, but I can see how people have been sympathize with the situation, and people are praying, people are asking me questions like how can they help and all of that. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see the unity when somebody's in need or when hardships come, and how people say like, man, we want this, and we're hoping the best, and thank God for the community and those people with good hearts that are trying to help to overcome all this.
Now, if you're looking for resources for yourself and feeling that urge to want to help, there are ways that you can reach out to them. April's going to have more on that coming up a little bit later today, but I want to take you back to that live feed where you can see the effort, this line of people handing off debris little by little to make way and to make room for the search and rescue teams to look through all of that rubble you can see piled here on the right-hand side of our screen. Again, this is a live view from Colombia right now where those efforts are underway, and to give you an update on just the numbers, because right now that's what we're getting, and that's what we're able to watch really from afar, is the numbers and the rescue efforts happening underway. So according to the president of Colombia, which you might remember we even talked about, this president was just took that office past Friday. So this is the first real test of this presidency. But nonetheless, the earthquake killed at this time at least 181 people and has left over 2,500 hurt. Now, according to the president's office there in Colombia, we know of at least 195 people still missing at this time, but there is civilian-run databases that suggest the number could be closer to 4,000. And again, this is not just one city that is experiencing these search and rescue efforts. It is multiple cities that experienced this earthquake and felt those buildings fall in the western portion of Colombia. So I just, again, want to bring this to your attention as we continue to see those efforts continue from East Texas. Let's go ahead now, though, and turn to our next view.